Despite no official announcement from Honda, rumours and AI-generated videos and images of an all-new 2026 model Honda XR350 are flooding the internet. So what's all the hype about? And why is there so much interest in this iconic motorcycle all of a sudden? Probably because it's the bike Honda should have made instead of the horrible CRF300. Let's go back in time and take a closer look at this amazing bike and see if it really does warrant a recall to Honda's dirt bike lineup. In the golden era of off-road motorcycling, one machine carved its place between the lightweight trail bikes and the big-bore desert beasts. It was rugged, fast, and built with that unmistakable Honda reliability. This is the story of the Honda XR350, a mid-80s dual sport legend that bridged the gap between weekend trails and full-blown competition. By the early 1980s, Honda's XR lineup had already built a reputation for bulletproof reliability. The XR200 and XR250R handled the lightweight trail crowd, while the big XR500 and later XR600R catered to power-hungry desert riders. But there was a gap, something in between, powerful enough for racing, yet manageable on tight trails. So in 1983, Honda introduced the 350R, a mid-sized, high-performance four-stroke designed to do it all. The first 350R arrived in 1983 with a 339cc air-cooled four-stroke engine featuring Honda's radial four-valve combustion chamber technology, or RFVC, as it was more commonly known. It made around 30 horsepower, impressive for its class, and it came with twin carburetors, a design Honda used to deliver crisp throttle response across the whole rev range. The frame was lightweight steel, the suspension was long travel and fully adjustable, and the styling screamed Honda Red dominance. On the trail, it was a revelation. Tractable power, plush suspension, and bulletproof engineering. By 1985, Honda refined the XR350R further. Out went the twin carbs. In came a single 30mm K-hin that made maintenance simpler without sacrificing performance. The suspension was upgraded, geometry was sharpened, and the overall feel became more balanced. It was lighter, smoother, and still rugged enough to survive years of abuse on trails, enduro courses, and desert runs. While competitors struggled with reliability, the XR350 quietly built a reputation for being unstoppable. Riding an XR350 was an experience that defined what off-roading was all about in the 1980s. The torque came in early, the mid-range was meaty, and the top end kept pulling just long enough to make you grin under your helmet. It climbed hills effortlessly, soaked up ruts, and begged for another loop through the woods. With a Kickstarter only and no electric option, it demanded respect. But once running, it would go all day. Owners remember the XR350 not just for its performance, but for its dependability. It was the kind of bike you could crash, kick straight, and keep riding. The XR350 wasn't just a trail toy, it was a legitimate race contender. In off-road and enduro competitions, it proved itself against two-stroke rivals that were often faster on paper. But the XR's steady torque, low maintenance, and reliability meant riders could finish strong when others couldn't. In many ways, it carried the DNA of Honda's Baja-winning XR line, a balance of power, durability, and control that few could match. By 1986, the XR350R was discontinued. Honda's lineup shifted focus toward the XR250R and the new XR600R, bikes that simplified production and targeted specific markets. The 350 quietly faded from showrooms, but not from memory. Today, collectors and riders who know the XR lineage speak of the 350 as a forgotten gem, that perfect blend of manageable power, low weight, and bulletproof reliability. For many, it remains the ultimate if you know bike of Honda's golden years. Nearly 40 years later, the Honda XR350 still embodies everything that made the XR name legendary: simplicity, strength, and the spirit of adventure. It was never the flashiest, never the fastest, but it was always ready to ride. The XR350 wasn't just a motorcycle, it was a reminder that the best machines are built for riders who simply love the ride. Honda's iconic XR350R, the legend lives on.